putting them
No,
down
you're
low.
gonna put him where?
You put him where he tells you to
Right
put
there,
him. You're
you
gonna go on the ground.
All right, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Johnny,
Just
come
let
over
me-
here.
Don't force me. I just had surgery.
Not
sir.
what? Walk over
I
there.
just had surgery, sir.
Spider.
I'm not.
Yeah, did he fight himself? Or? No, we took him down pretty hard.
Welcome back to U.S. Corrupt Cops, where we expose the truth behind cases of law enforcement overstepping their bounds. In today's video, we're diving into 3 disturbing cases that show the serious consequences of police misconduct, targeting innocent individuals with no justice served. We'll break down each case, examine what went wrong, and question why accountability remains out of reach. If you like this video, press 1. Our first case today involves an event where an innocent civilian was assaulted and choked by multiple officers on March 13, 2018, in North Merced, California. A 39-year-old black man, William Collar, walked into a gas station to purchase tea shortly after being discharged from the hospital due to an allergic reaction to some medication. However, the situation escalated when the clerk and Mr. Collar disagreed over the credit card machine. As a result, the clerk immediately called the police. According to Mr. Collar's attorney, Patrick Buelna, the man never threatened the clerk nor resisted arrest. Once the police arrived, the following footage shows what happened when the officers reached the scene.
Where my fucking money at? Where my fucking money at?
Stay out there.
Where my money at? No, it's cool. No, ain't no turn around. Hold up. Hold up. You're not turning around. Come on, bro. Hey, how?
Relax.
Put
your hands on your back.
Behind your back.
Am I under
Put your
arrest?
hands behind
You're being
your back.
detained.
You're
Relax.
being detained. Now put your hands behind your back and be quiet.
I got you.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
I'm putting them down low. I'm putting them
No,
down
you're
low.
gonna put him where?
You put him where he tells you to
Right
put
there,
him.
you
You're
go.
gonna go on the ground.
All right, there you go. There you go. There you go.
On the ground. Get on the ground.
Okay, I get it.
Get on the ground.
I just said it's fucking going to the hospital. If
You want to get tased?
Look, I am.
You want to get tased? Get on the ground.
All right.
Relax.
All right,
Put your hands behind your back.
Relax.
All right, I am relaxed.
Are you gonna cooperate?
Look, I'm good. I just got out the hospital, bro. I just got out the hospital,
Okay,
bro.
and you can go back quite
Okay.
easily.
Although the victim repeatedly stated that he was trying to follow their orders, the officers not only detained and pinned him to the ground, but also threatened to use a taser on Mr. Kaur. Clearly, the officers violated their department's de-escalation policy, which requires that when reasonable and practicable, officers should strive to de-escalate situations in their interactions with individuals by using advisories, warnings, verbal persuasion, and other strategies and alternatives to higher levels of force. Additionally, when appropriate, officers should assess the full circumstances present in each situation and, when possible, consider and employ available alternative tactics and techniques that might encourage a person to comply voluntarily or reduce the need to use greater force to resolve the situation before applying force, rather than escalating the situation and questioning what occurred. However, the officers immediately assumed that the innocent black man was a wrongdoer and arrested him.
Put your hand. I will, dog. I'm
gonna break this arm. You
Relax.
relax.
Get off it.
You understand?
All right.
Put your hand behind your
What are
back.
you doing, Brian? I am with the.
Don't tense up again.
The officer not only applied an arm lock to the victim, but also threatened to release it forcefully. Through this hostile behavior, the officer failed to perform his role as an exemplary law enforcement agent and violated one of his department's fundamental values, which states that we will interact with everyone we work and engage with using professional courtesy, fairness, and understanding. Respect bridges various organizational, cultural, social, economic, and occupational divides. We are committed to better understanding others' perspectives, communicating clearly, and recognizing that a person can earn our respect even when their views differ from our own. Additionally, he breached another core value of the department, which emphasizes that service is the cornerstone of our profession. In fulfilling our public safety duties daily, the attitudes we display and the actions we take demonstrate to others that our primary aim is to serve the public to maintain and enhance community safety and harmony.
Oh my
You
God.
understand?
Oh my God. Okay. I ain't say shit. I ain't trying to get smart with y'all. I ain't trying to get smart with y'all.
Hold on, Cody.
Hold on. Wait, could y'all please help me? Could y'all please, bro?
Just relax.
Okay, I am. I just finished the hospital. This dude just
It
took
does
my...
not matter.
Okay, no problem, officer, no problem. We gonna resolve this.
You're gonna go to jail.
For what?
Resisting.
Come on, bro, I just gotta get
No,
down.
don't come on, bro. Me. Stand up.
You're going to jail, dude.
Let's go have a seat in the car. Talk yourself into this one.
That's fucked up, dude.
Well, you know. Did you not understand what we were asking
Yo, first of all, you have your right to be detained.
you? Yeah, we have every right to detain
You don't
you.
come up and just start throwing.
Okay.
Hey, body cam.
Yeah, it's
No,
on.
listen, you know me.
Hey,
Can I talk to you?
no, you can't.
Come on, you know it was your
No,
fault.
no, hey.
You did a smooth. Come on, you did a...
You gonna get in the car? You gonna get in the car?
Come on, you gonna choke me? You gonna choke me for everything?
Hey.
Come on, you gonna choke me?
Hey, put on.
You ain't gonna choke me for no... I ain't even doing that, bro.
Hey, relax.
Where the body cam at?
Relax.
No, where the body...
The officer began choking the victim with his left hand without justification, simply because the victim was voicing his opinion. Firstly, it's essential to recognize that everyone has the right to express themselves under the protection of the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which states that Congress shall make no law establishing a religion or restricting its free exercise, nor shall it abridge the freedom of speech or the press, or the right of the people to peacefully assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Secondly, according to the SCJ model policy, the officer was prohibited from choking the victim in any manner. Chokeholds are defined as potentially deadly physical maneuvers that can obstruct the flow of blood and oxygen to the brain, and include, under this definition, strangleholds, neck restraints, and cord restraints. All chokeholds are forbidden under this policy. Furthermore, the chokehold section of the model policy outlines rules and bans regarding breathing impairments, which include strikes to the neck and positional asphyxia. As a result, the arresting officer could face serious consequences for his actions.
Hey, man. Look how you got me all in the air. I ain't even doing that, bro. Hey, so what? Just hit him. Come on, bro. He's doing it wrong. This white motherfucker doing it wrong.
Get in the car.
Look what he's doing, bro.
Get in the car.
I'm gonna drive stun him.
It is important to highlight that since none of the other officers intervened to stop their colleague from committing this act of violence, they were responsible for breaching their department's duty to intercede policy. This policy states that any officer who is present and witnesses another officer using force that is clearly beyond what is objectively reasonable under the circumstances must, when able, intervene to prevent the use of excessive force. Additionally, an officer who observes another employee using force that exceeds the legally permitted level must promptly report these observations to a supervisor as soon as possible.
I'm going.
Get in the car.
Ah, man.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you done?
Pull him through.
Crawl in.
You're gonna get tased. Get in.
I ain't no more.
Sit up.
Sit up.
I ain't seen no shit.
We're gonna make you.
My arm
Do you want us to make you?
Your arm's up because of your attitude.
white boy.
Hey,
I'm detained now.
you're under arrest now.
Yeah, you. I get out. I got 5,000. I get out. Fuck, bitch. Sir,
Sit up.
I gotta get up, right? Let me get up. Let me get up. Let me get the up.
Hey man, if you mess up this car,
So I give a about this car. Fuck that. Y'all want white motherfucker. Yeah, why can't we?
Returning to the SCJ model policy, since it categorizes chokeholds as a lethal use of force, their implementation falls under deadly force according to the police department's guidelines on such actions. A peace officer is permitted to use deadly force only when they reasonably believe, considering all circumstances, that it is necessary to defend against an imminent threat of death or serious bodily harm to themselves or another person. Additionally, an officer may only apply a level of force that they reasonably consider proportional to the severity of the suspected offense or the reasonably perceived extent of actual or potential resistance. a peace officer is authorized to use deadly force to apprehend a fleeing individual involved in any felony that threatens or results in death or serious bodily injury if the officer reasonably believes that the person will cause death or serious injury to someone else, unless immediately apprehended, provided it is feasible to do so.
Hey, you guys, just take him to the jail. Here. Hobble his.
Well, we're gonna have to pull him out to do that.
What you gonna do?
Dude, hey, stop kicking the
What you
car.
gonna do?
Hey, you're making it worse for yourself, man.
Put your face over
Just yank him
Just,
out.
no, pull him out through here.
Pull him out.
Tank,
Hey, watch out.
Relax,
here. I'm
dude.
detained.
You're making this a big
Watch
deal
out.
right
I
now.
can't wait to get all this shit in
Watch
court.
out.
I can't wait to get all this shit in court. You know I got a fine lawyer.
Hank, we're not gonna
Roll over.
You know me.
Just yank him out.
Perez, you know me.
Yank him out.
hold him out, put him on his face.
Get on your stomach.
Relax.
Get on your stomach.
Relax. Hey, we gotta tie your
Cross your legs.
Just kick it out the windows.
Quit resisting. Man.
Quit resisting.
Hank, you're kicking out the windows. We can't allow you to do that, okay?
Hey,
Kicked it like 4 times.
Look, so bad. I'm not resisting no more.
Yeah, you said that 3 times already.
Okay. This is my wish. Somebody put my thumb. Somebody put do that.
Relax.
My thumb.
Relax.
I can't
Relax.
breathe. Please, bro. All right, relax.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
now
said
we
that
can
4 times now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I don't want you kicking, okay?
You said, please. You said, get him. Please, sir, please.
We'll let you know when we're ready.
Please, bro. Please, bro, get this my head. Please, bro.
Are you done?
Yes, I've been there for 30 minutes. Please, I can't breathe.
All right, Tank, we're
I
gonna get you in
can't
there right now.
breathe. I can't breathe.
Roll him
I can't breathe.
After enduring severe mistreatment, Mr. Kaur rightfully began kicking the door of the police vehicle. However, this infuriated the officer to such an extent that they restrained the victim with a chokehold and maintained it even when the victim clearly stated he couldn't breathe. The officers continued to block air from entering his body. Needless to say, this level of excessive force was completely unreasonable and could even be viewed as a potential attempt at murder.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Don't kick out the window.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
Let's say, hold on.
You said that 3. Sit up. Sit up.
Can I get a breath?
Just let him sit there for a second.
Please, bro. Yo, I'm looking for you because you're the care. Y'all did not do that wrong tonight. I just came from the hospital.
We just haven't gotten a chance to figure it out yet.
Come on. Listen, man.
Sit up. You're getting in the car.
Okay, sit up on your
All
butt.
3. Come on. 1, 2.
Sit up
3.
on your butt.
I will. Okay, sit up. You see, I'm doing it. Let me get my feet hustle. Please, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Ready? On your feet. 1, 2.
I'm doing it.
Sit backwards in the car.
Sit your butt down in the car.
Okay, I need a breath.
Sir, let's go, man.
Can I breathe? Can I breathe?
You can breathe in the car.
Breathe right now, sir. Could you come to ambulance?
For what?
Could you come to ambulance, please? Could you please come to ambulance?
Just take a few deep breaths and relax.
I need the ambulance.
Sit down. We'll call one.
No, kick it down.
Sir, just go.
Yeah.
We'll get your name.
No, I need him now. I can't breathe, bro. I can't.
Yank you in here.
Get in the car.
I'm getting in.
Yank you in here.
Come on. Let's go. Get in the car.
Okay, I'm getting.
Yeah, good idea.
You're a coward, bro.
Yeah. You're a punk.
I'm getting in.
The bias and violence didn't end there. Unfortunately, after Mr. Kaur alleged a second assault occurred at the Merced County Jail, resulting in him suffering bloody injuries, Mr. Buelna reported that he viewed footage showing officers tackling his client within a surveilled area of the jail. He also mentioned that Mr. Kaur was then shoved through a doorway into a room without surveillance cameras. Despite these events, the individual was charged with felony resisting arrest, misdemeanor assault on an officer, and vandalism. Consequently, he filed a civil rights lawsuit against numerous officers, the city of Merced, and the store clerk seeking an unspecified amount of money. However, his lawsuit against the city was denied. Regrettably, as of the date of this recording, no additional significant information has been released regarding this incident. A civilian named Johnny Jackson was heading home from a run and stopped at a nearby Staples to print a copy of his doctor's note for work when local officers suddenly confronted him. The Long Beach police were reportedly in an unmarked vehicle and had parked behind Mr. Jackson in his driveway after pulling him over, allegedly due to his expired registration. The following footage illustrates what happened next.
How's it going, sir? Can you stay in the car for me? Hi.
I live here, so I don't have no weapons.
Okay, well, you can stay in the car. All right, you know what? Come over here. Fine.
Yeah.
Come over here. Very well.
No weapons.
Interlace your fingers behind your head. Okay. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Face that way. I'm going to speak slow. Interlace your fingers.
Hey, sir, stop. Stop. I will grab it.
This is actually my paperwork for my surgery yesterday.
Okay.
Wait, I had surgery yesterday. Be careful.
Give me your papers.
Just let me move my
Give me your
papers.
papers.
I just had surgery.
Just relax your hands.
Sir.
You're not listening.
I just had surgery. That's my
You're
paperwork.
doing a lot of talking, not a lot of
I
listening.
am.
Stop.
Just
listen to me. Put your hands behind your back. If you resist, you will get hurt.
If you hurt me, I will sue you.
Put your hands
I
on your
just
back.
had
I'm
surgery
giving you a warning.
yesterday.
Put your
You
hands-
hurt me, I will sue you. Don't threaten me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Hey,
Don't
Johnny,
threaten me.
Johnny,
Yes, sir.
can you listen to us?
This guy threatened me.
Okay.
I will get hurt.
Come over here, Johnny. Johnny,
Just
come
let
over
me-
here.
Don't force me. I just had surgery.
Not-
sir.
Walk!
I'm gonna
Walk over
I just had surgery, sir. I'm not. Look, let me work it. Let me. What are you doing?
Put your hands behind your back. Don't put your hands behind your back and go into jail
Let
right
me
now.
put my hands behind my back.
What is going on with you?
I told the guy I just had surgery. You don't have to do it. I just had surgery. Please be careful.
Where'd you have surgery? Come here.
Cancer. I had cancer.
What is your issue? Have a seat.
I just had cancer.
What is your issue?
It's no issue. I just want to come.
What is your issue?
It's no issue.
Okay, why can you not listen to anything we're saying? Why do you think you're running the show here?
I'm not.
You're not. That's right.
I'm not. You guys are.
Why did we have to get to this point? You saw us back there pulling you over. You kept driving into your driveway.
Yes, sir.
Why?
One, my car
Yeah.
had December tags on it. Actually, it's June. So that's why I pulled in the driveway, sir.
Mr. Jackson asserted that his vehicle actually did not have an expired registration. This indicated that the officers lacked a valid reason to initially stop and detain him. Consequently, the officers were responsible for infringing upon Mr. Jackson's Fourth Amendment rights, which guarantee individuals the right to be secure in their persons, homes, papers, and belongings against unreasonable searches and seizures. Additionally, no warrants can be issued without probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and must specifically describe the place to be searched and the individuals or items to be seized.
Why are you forcing us to use force on you?
Well, when this officer threatened me that he was going,
Because you're not
I
listening.
was explaining to him I just had surgery.
That's fine. You're still not listening.
I'm listening.
Now you are. After we got to this point. Can you turn the radio off? Why did we get to this point?
His aggressiveness. That's why, officer. I would just.
You
want
still
to-
weren't listening to me. You weren't listening to my partner
There
here.
was 3 people talking to me at the same time.
No, there was not. We each individually tried to talk some sense into you.
And then when my paper flew down.
And I caught it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you were the one. Okay.
So why does it have to get to this point?
It doesn't.
Then why did it? Why can't you just listen to what we have to tell you? But you kept driving into your driveway.
Yes, sir. I did.
Why? What are you supposed to do?
I was coming back home.
What are you supposed to do? That's not my question.
What you were supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do
I
when
was
you get pulled over?
supposed to pull over.
Okay, what did you do?
Show you guys all the paperwork.
And what did you do?
I parked in the driveway.
Okay.
I just had a 4-hour surgery and I'm just messed up.
So I'm surprised you're acting the way you are.
Just want to get home, get that paperwork so I can get it to my job. And that was it, officer. And I got
I'm
pulled
surprised
over.
you got to the point where you did, if that's really the case.
But the threat, officer, wasn't necessary.
What threat?
The officer right here.
By law?
By law, he said he was going to hurt me. So what?
Yes, by law.
I threw my
Can you
my
stop,
key.
Johnny?
Go ahead.
By law, we have to tell you that we will use force on you if you're not cooperating.
And
Did you know that?
Well, I know one thing.
Did you know that, yes or no?
Yes.
You did, but you're still questioning why we did that, because it's a threat, apparently.
But it was just a threat. I was going to
By
comply
law,
with everything,
no,
officer.
you weren't.
Yes, I was.
By law, we have to tell you we're going to use force on you.
Okay. Okay, officer.
I want to let you know you're lucky you didn't get tased. I want to let you know you're lucky you didn't get pepper sprayed or thrown to the ground. Think about that next time.
I will. I thought about it. I thought about it.
You might be going to jail now. Well, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? There's a. I think that's all over there.
This another folder. Should be another folder there, no?
This one doesn't.
It should have been here. Check back here. Oh, fine. Did you order a wheel lift?
No, there was needle.
David R20. Can you advise Tow that it's a smaller driveway? So I'm not sure if they're gonna prefer a wheel lift instead of a flatbed.
You just back out.
Oh yeah. That.
After the incident, Mr. Jackson filed a civil lawsuit, claiming that an officer struck him in the groin shortly after he had undergone surgery. The lawsuit alleged that during the arrest, Mr. Jackson was repeatedly kneed in the groin and experienced complications such as blood in his urine and bruising from the handcuffs. As a result, the city council agreed to settle the case by paying $300,000. Additionally, the city's deputy attorney, Howard Russell, stated that the settlement does not constitute an admission of liability and that the attorney's office considers the amount fair and reasonable for both Mr. Jackson and the city. Next incident, on March 8, 2017, in Mount New Jersey, where an officer performed an invasive search on their target in broad daylight. Trooper Joseph Drew searched 21-year-old Jack Levine's pants and other clothing, purportedly looking for marijuana during a traffic stop in Southampton. Throughout the footage, Mr. Levine repeatedly voiced his disbelief at the roadside search conducted in daylight.
What? Yo, you are really on some wild ass shit right now. Like, yo, oh man, I can't wait. You better hope this is legal. Oh my. Did you find it? Did you find it? Yo, you guys are really ridiculous. So you might as well ask me on a date. You might. Oh, it sure seems like. Yeah. Yo, this is justice! He's raping me! Yo, he's raping me! Yo, help! Yo, what the? Yo, he's raping me! Yo, he's raping me! Damn, where's the camera? Yeah. Oh, don't show him my big kill. Yo.
Mr. Levine insisted that the search be conducted in view of the trooper's vehicle dashboard camera. However, rather than complying or escorting him to the station, the officer continued to search Mr. Levine in a public area. The officer not only overtly violated the victim's privacy and tarnished his reputation, but also acted contrary to the department's mission statement. The Mount Holly Police Department is committed to outstanding policing by leveraging education, enforcement, and partnerships to decrease crime, ensure a safe environment, build trust, and improve the community's quality of life.
Don't break my pants on this. Come on, man. Yo, this is getting out of control. Yo, this. Yo, is this legal? Are you serious? Yo, do you at least feel bad for me, man? Like, what the kind of shit is this? What's that? Yo, oh my god. Sorry if my big dick fell. Yo, don't look at my ass. Yo, this is just real. This is some really wild shit right here. Yo, I just got f***ing... Damn, I think I'm traumatized. That was really weird. That was really... Justin! Justin, he touched my ass. He grabbed my nuts. He grabbed my dick. Oh, wait. Justin, he found weed. I had weed on me. I didn't know. Ah! Yo, don't go back. Yo.
Listen to me. Stop moving.
What?
Stop moving.
How many times are you going to tap? How many times are you going to tap? I know you're going to push me.
You're getting frustrated because you're moving. Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
The less you move, the quicker this will take.
Yo. Oh my. Yo. What the? Bro, this is ridiculous. Yo, he's doing some real crazy right now, yo. Oh. Yo, I cannot believe this is really happening. Just because cop says he smells weed. Like, you guys got that much, You might as well leave him down, the whole fucking world saw my dick, man. I know, you're getting tired, right? Like, what the fuck?
After discovering no evidence of marijuana or any other illegal substances, the officer released the victim.
Oh, now am I free to go?
Walk out into traffic and get hit.
I know you just sexually assaulted me, but I'm not going to kill myself. Like, I'm not that traumatized. I cannot believe that.
Following the incident, Mr. Levine attempted to pursue a civil lawsuit against the officers involved. However, a judge rejected 2 motions filed by Mr. Levine's attorney, Arthur H. Lang, which were intended to establish the foundation for a formal civil case. As a result, his attorney submitted another motion seeking additional evidence to build the case further. The lawsuit was denied because, in New Jersey, initial paperwork for certain civil cases typically must be filed within 90 days of the incident, although a judge may allow exceptions for up to a year. In his response, Mr. Lang argued that since his client was unaware that other troopers, specifically a supervisor who allegedly approved the search, were involved, Mr. Levine should have been given the opportunity to file a late claim. Unfortunately, as of the date of this recording, there has been no progress on the victim's lawsuit. While Trooper Drew did not find any suspicious substances on his target, the same cannot be said for the officers in an incident where excessive force was used to restrain and detain a man under the influence of an unknown substance, who ultimately died on July 2, 2019, in Sacramento, California. Local police officers responded to downtown reports of a 39-year-old man named Mario Matthews, who was acting erratically, running through the building, ignoring commands from security officers, and appeared to be under the influence of an unknown substance at the 500th of David J. Stern Walk. As the man kept acting unpredictably, officers swiftly entered the building and began chasing him on foot, resulting in a pursuit down one of the property's corridors. However, the situation intensified when the officers brought their target down to the ground. After the building's security personnel had subdued the individual, Sacramento officers arrived promptly on the scene and took charge of the situation.
Basically what we have right now is, I guess some guy, probably high on 928, was running around outside and somehow snuck into the Golden Boy Center. And so security inside here ended up detaining him and putting him in cuffs when we showed up. So for whatever reason, he was just acting a fool. So we kind of helped and assisted in keeping him down. No use of force based on what the officers tell me. They gotta watch their body worn cameras when we get a chance. So fire's here treating him as we speak. He had a pulse as of about maybe 5 minutes ago, so they're working on him right now. So that's going on right now. Basically, the guy was trespassing. So based on what I'm talking to the officers, no use of force on our part. He was already detained by security here when we showed up. So it's probably one of those excited delirium type deals. I guess his pupils were like super blown.
Although the local police officers may not have used any force, that does not justify the actions of the building security staff. The way they handled the victim clearly demonstrated a violation of their company's use of force policy, which states that officers should only apply the amount of force that is objectively reasonable given all the circumstances known to the officer at the time force is used. Force may seem necessary when applied, based on the facts and conditions perceived by the officer at the moment to achieve a legitimate law enforcement objective.
What's his deal?
He's just high. Sit back, big dog. Under? Yeah, hook him tighter, so. That's it, look right here. Yeah. You still breathing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very labored, but he's breathing. Hey. Hey! You alright? Hey, bud.
Stop.
Yeah. He's breathing. You alright? Did he say anything?
I already knew he was high when he was running around the portion.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
He was like this, he was staying close, they were across.
No, he was like this. We had him against here.
Yeah. Did he fight himself? Or? No, we took him down pretty hard.
Yeah.
I don't think close.
Yeah, no pulse. No pulse. No pulse.
It's up there.
Right?
Anybody go with him?
Because the officers did not monitor Mr. Matthews' condition closely, they did not realize until then that the victim had stopped breathing. Once they discovered this, they initiated CPR to try to revive him. Additionally, personnel from the Sacramento Fire Department arrived 7 minutes after the victim was restrained. Upon their arrival, they also started CPR, briefly pausing to remove his handcuffs. Tragically, their efforts were in vain for Mr. Matthews, who passed away 2 days later at a hospital. Officer Marcus Vasquez, a spokesperson for the police department, mentioned that the investigation into Mr. Matthews' death while in custody is still ongoing, with no new updates available.
Hey,
businesses are closed.
Yes.
You're over here looking inside businesses when they're closed.
Is that a crime?
When they're closed, yeah.
I
did not accuse you of loitering.
On November 25th, 2021, if your name happened to be Mika, you'd find yourself taking a leisurely evening walk in downtown Manchester, Georgia. Thanksgiving dinner had come and gone, and Black Friday was looming ahead. As Mika strolled past the shops, she couldn't help but peek through the store windows to check out the merchandise. Just then, an officer from the Manchester Police Department spotted her. As she made her way back to her vehicle, the officer approached her, questioning her about her activities.
Going around looking at business?
Is that a crime?
When they're closed, yeah. When you're over here loitering, yeah.
It's not loitering.
Yeah.
So if I walk around...
Listen to me, okay? All I'm asking is what are you doing over here looking at business and all that? And then you come over here and you walk and get in your car and get you about to leave, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, well, it's my job at night.
Can you call the supervisor, please?
For what?
Where's Couch? Because I know that I'm not committing a crime.
Ma'am, I'm not saying you committed a crime, lady.
Is loitering a crime?
Ma'am, yes, loitering is a crime, but you gotta understand. I'm trying to see why you're over here looking at businesses.
I don't have to have a reason because it's not a crime. I'm actually a business owner.
Okay, that's fine.
And a resident of Manchester.
And then why don't you just say that? Do you have a business over here?
No, I don't, but I don't have to. It's not a crime.
Ma'am, you're not understanding what I'm saying. The businesses are closed.
Yes.
You're over here looking inside businesses when they're closed. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know you, right? And then you get in your car, and I'm assuming you're about to leave, right?
Yes, and all that seems suspicious to you. But to me...
Ma'am, that is my job to come over here and make contact with people. It doesn't matter what you think it is.
This is harassment.
It's not harassment,
yes,
ma'am.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
and
not.
I'm going to be...
This is my supervisor right here. If you want to talk to him, okay?
That's fine. And I'm going to speak to Couch on Monday.
Okay, that's fine.
Hi, how are you?
Good, about you?
I'm pretty good. Well, I was having a very good Thanksgiving until I encountered this gentleman.
Okay.
So, what's the problem? Can you tell him
Ma'am, I just explained to you what the problem was.
Tell him what the problem was.
All I'm saying is you're walking down Main Street looking at businesses as they're closed, okay?
Yes.
I don't know what you're doing, so I swoop around, you get back in your car, and I assume you're about to leave, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, that's my job as an officer here, to check on businesses at night, right?
It's only 8:30.
It doesn't matter. They're still closed.
I understand that, but do you know that...
Ma'am, all I am is making contact with you and seeing what you're doing. Guess what? I would have walked away and gone with my business.
If I had what?
You're making it a problem.
No, I do have a problem with you. Because
Ma'am, you just told me it's harassment. It's my job.
It is harassment. Okay. If I'm minding my business, I'm not breaking any law. I can walk
Ma'am, no one said you're
wrong.
And he can stop and talk to anybody.
And he can stop and talk, but he accused me of loitering.
I did not accuse you of loitering.
What's your issue with me right now?
There's no issue, ma'am.
So can I go?
All I did was ask you a question.
So can I go?
No.
So I'm being detained?
That's right now. You need to identify yourself.
For what?
Well, probably because of the encounter didn't go as normal.
No, there's no encounter. This just happened 2 seconds ago.
Right.
There hasn't been an encounter.
That happened a little bit more than 2 seconds because I was up on top of the mountain when he called it out.
He called out and said what?
That he was out with a subject here crossing the bank.
When did I become a subject? All I did was...
What was he supposed to call you?
I'm a resident. He never asked my name.
He hadn't even
identify himself.
Ma'am, you've been arguing with me ever since I even stepped up and talked to you. How can I even get your name?
What do you need my name for? I'm not committing a crime. This is harassment.
The officers have informed Mika that she is not currently suspected of a crime, but they consider walking and peering into closed businesses as loitering. They've also stated that she is being detained and must provide identification, probably because the encounter didn't proceed as usual.
Because of the encounter didn't go as normal.
No, there's no encounter.
Georgia Code 161136 defines loitering as being present in a location at a time or in a manner not typical for law-abiding individuals. Interestingly, just down the street there's a Mexican restaurant that shuts down at 8:30 and a Walgreens that remains open until 9 p.m. Despite not being obligated to identify herself or respond to any inquiries, Mika attempts to explain to the officers that she had recently finished dinner and was simply out for a walk.
I've been living in Manchester the whole time, except when I leave and have to go to work and come back home. So it's Thanksgiving night. I don't know if you guys are probably not from Manchester, but if you've lived here and you've left and you come back home, on a night like this, Thanksgiving, you had dinner with the family. I want to get out, walk the streets that I walked with my grandmother as a little girl.
He's not saying you can't do that. He's just saying you're walking down looking in store windows when they're closed. He's just making sure everything's fine.
I could go to Columbus and do that. It's not suspicious.
You keep interrupting because you don't want us to get to the truth, okay? So just listen to me a second, okay? All he did, see you walking down the street, looking in the stores. He's gonna get out and make sure everything's good, that you're not
That's
up to
fine.
something. Well, it's not, because you argue with him instead of just cooperating. All the law requires is that you satisfy his suspicions that there's no crime.
Why am I suspicious?
Nobody said you were suspicious. I said his suspicions.
What is his
You're twisting everything instead of going with the truth. Just be honest. Just be honest about everything. Don't take him twisted.
No.
I said suspicions, and you said you're suspicious.
Because I'm the only person here.
That's not being true.
I'm the only person. So if you're suspicious,
we're not going to do this, okay? It's not. I don't know if you want to take. If you ain't got nothing else to do, but we do.
I got a lot to do. I want to enjoy my Thanksgiving.
Well, don't sit here and keep on. I don't think you do. I think you're looking for an argument.
I'm not looking for an argument.
But you're lying when you're sitting there saying I said you're suspicious when I said satisfy his suspicion. Just be honest and lie. Don't make this something that it's not got to be. Yes, we're in reality right here.
Yes, we are.
And you just said that I called you suspicious when I said yes, you did.
He said he reported suspicious activity. I'm saying I'm the only one here.
No, that's a lie.
So is the building suspicious?
You're lying.
Oh my God.
Quit lying. Just be honest.
Okay. What do you want me to be honest about?
I said his suspicions, and you said I said you were suspicious. That's a lie. I did not. That's why he's got cameras going. I've got cameras.
So is he calling the building suspicious? Is he? What's causing this suspicion?
Are you serious? You're asking if he's calling a business.
He's calling me.
You would argue with that sign right there, wouldn't you? Yes, you would.
No.
You would argue with that sign. You just asked us if he's calling that business suspicious.
Well, it's only me in the building.
Look, when my child was 3 years old, they wouldn't ask something like that. Come on now. What do you want? All he did was just make sure that you wasn't up to something. That's what they pay us to do, to make sure these businesses. Matter of fact, in a couple hours,
you know what?
he'll be walking Main Street himself to make sure all these doors are locked and everything's
in about
fine.
2 weeks, he'll be walking over there to make sure mine is.
Well, that's fine.
I just told him I'm taking a walk. Nothing's
You didn't tell me anything like that.
No, because you came up interrogating me.
Interrogated you? Ma'am, all I asked you was a simple question. If you were like, sir, all I did was walk in Main Street, it's Thanksgiving night. That's it. That's it. But you started arguing with me.
But listen.
Apparently I'm profiling you and doing all this other stuff.
Never used the word profile.
Okay, well, that's why you're going with that.
I felt like it was harassment because I'm not breaking a law.
We're not here for your feelings, though. We can't help if maybe you watch too much TV and stuff gets in your head. He's not harassing you. You know what? You don't see him getting out here jumping out on everything.
No.
All he done was seen you walking, looking in the buildings, and he just wanted to make sure everything was good. There was no crime afoot. That's all he did. And you can't make it out to be more than it is.
No, it's not.
It is what it
is.
It's not harassment, and that's what that come out of your own mouth.
I'm saying to him, if you're making me out to do something, to be something that I'm not here walking innocently.
He's just making sure that there is nothing going on.
So if I'm walking and I look in a window, that's suspicious of
he don't
a crime?
know. It's late at night. The stores are closed. It's Thanksgiving Day. You know they're not open.
I know they're not open.
Right there. That right there.
So
goes
because
along
they're
with
not
what
open, I can't
said.
look in the window?
He didn't say that. He's just making sure that's all you're doing. I mean, there's no way for him to know that unless he gets out with you. This officer done his job.
Wow.
And I'm sorry you're offended by that.
Okay.
But, you know,
So I
you need
should
to
just
toughen
tell
your
him
skin up a little bit.
Really?
No, I'm
Or
not
just-
telling you that. Just toughen up a little bit.
Okay.
You're going to live a
making
hard
sure
life.
that I'm not breaking in the building. Thank you for doing that.
No, he didn't do it for you. He did it for the business owner.
Well,
Make no mistake about that.
I'm speaking for
okay?
the business community because I'm a part of the business community.
Well, good
So
then.
as a member of the business community, thank you for making sure that I wasn't breaking into the store.
All right. Well, you have a good night.
After calling Mika a liar, implying that she asks questions at a preschool level, and accusing her of saying things she didn't, the officers leave. Later, she went to meet with the police chief to file a complaint and address her concerns. The recording of the conversation is over 20 minutes long, so I've shortened it for brevity here.
Stop everybody that takes a look in the window. You just can't do that. And what are you basing it? And what are you basing it on? What about? So is it just looking in the window that seems suspicious? You have to add context. You can't just say, "Well, I see someone looking in the window. It's a business. It's my job. I have to get to the bottom of that. You're not a robot. You're not a machine.
Right.
You have to be able to add some reason, some logic, some context to the situation.
Reasonable, articulable suspicion is a standard that allows police to stop or question someone if they have specific reasons to believe a crime has occurred. This suspicion must be based on observable evidence, like someone fleeing from officers or carrying burglary tools, rather than just a hunch. Police can approach people and ask questions, but they can't force responses or demand ID without a valid reason. Simply carrying a badge doesn't give police unlimited authority. They must justify their actions with clear facts.
He crossed the line with the presumption of guilt. What are you doing over there?
That was just a question. Nobody
She
said
doesn't
anything
have
about you being
This is the
guilty
thing.
of anything.
This is
He asked you what you were doing.
right. Do I have a right to not answer that?
You should. I mean, why would you not answer it? Why would you not?
What is it his business what I'm doing if I'm not breaking the law?
Well, if you're not breaking the law, why don't you just say, I was up here looking in the window, sir. That's all I was doing.
So I have to prove to him that I'm innocent.
No, all you have to do is answer his question.
I have to prove to him that I'm not guilty.
He's doing his job.
I don't have to say any of that because I'm not under arrest. I'm not being detained, and I'm not.
Do you know what you've been doing? You've been YouTubing too much.
There's too many videos out there. People don't think they have to.
You've been watching YouTube.
Questions.
I don't have to answer the questions if I'm not being detained or arrested or doing anything unlawful.
Okay, so YouTube is what you're doing.
The officers persist in their circular reasoning, repeatedly instructing Mika that all she needed to do was respond to the officers' questions. The ironic part is that she did.
Like this Thanksgiving, you had dinner with the family. I want to get out, walk the streets that I walked with my grandmother as a little girl.
He's not saying you can't do that.
She was later informed that she was being accused of lying and detained until she could provide identification.
No.
I'm saying I'm the only one here.
No, that's a lie.
So is the building under suspicion? What's your issue with me right now?
There's no issue, ma'am.
So can I go?
All I did was ask you a question.
So can I go?
No.
So I'm being detained?
As of right now.
Mika, a citizen aware of her civil rights, is stopped by police officers who question her without clear cause. Despite her right to privacy and freedom to travel, the officers detain her for nearly 10 minutes, insisting she should have complied with their demands for information. They dismiss her complaint about their behavior, showing an attitude that prioritizes their authority over her constitutional rights. This scenario reveals a troubling disregard for individual rights by the officers, emphasizing the need for accountability in law enforcement practices.
I said you did anything wrong.
Okay.
Nobody
So
said
why
you
was
did
I
anything
threatened
wrong.
with detainment then?
Because you're sitting there arguing back and forth, not answering questions. This is why you were questioned
You were
so much
confrontational.
on the road,
You were
because you're sitting out wanting to argue.
You were confrontational.
And I tell you right now, we're not going to sit here and argue anymore, okay?
Wait, give me the paperwork to fill out, please, and I'd like a copy of the tape.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, this you can take the complaint form and whatever, but it's not going anywhere.
When you say that I could fill this out, but it's not going anywhere, what do you mean when you say that?
Well, I mean, I've already...
Meaning I'm going to give it to you it's going in garbage or
No,
what?
I'm not. I mean, it's already been looked into. I mean, I've already...
Well, what are you going to do with this report?
What do you want me to do?
No, I don't know. You tell me the procedures. I don't know.
Well, what do you want to happen? You want me to fire the officer for doing his job? Is that what you want?
No.
Well, what do you want then? What good is you filing this complaint? What is going to come of it?
No, what I'm asking, what is
going to come of you filing this complaint?
I reckon most folks would prefer it if cops knew and grasped the laws they're supposed to uphold and stuck within the constitutional bounds of their authority. That'd be a solid beginning, particularly since just 5 months after filing her complaint, she found herself parked outside her shop, going through emails on her phone when a Manchester officer came up to her.
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. The reason I'm getting out with you is we had some thefts over here last couple nights, and they's been seeing a car. There was a car actually parked up here. You are you work here, or do you own it?
I'm trying to figure out how it happened.
What happened?
The burglaries.
What do you mean?
Because I thought y'all had some type of Business patrol.
Yeah, we do. But they hit us. I mean, they hit us one night, and there was a car parked up here. So are you the owner of the business, or
Yeah.
you are? Okay. Do you have your ID with you, by chance?
No.
You don't have your ID?
Yeah, I do, but for what?
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know who you are.
You should check the city records.
I'm not anywhere to be able to check the city records.
You work for the city.
Yeah, I do.
So
But I
you
don't have access to the city records.
When we fill out this whole thing to get the business license, we
Okay.
fill out all this information to give to the police department.
That don't go to us.
What does that stuff
It
tell?
doesn't.
That doesn't go to us. That goes to City Hall. We have nothing to do with that.
But what does that tell us anyhow? It's just a name, right?
No, it tells you everything about the business.
The name, who owns it, right?
Who owns it?
All right. Well, if I look it up and it says Felicia Bridges owns it, right? I don't know if you Felicia Bridges or not unless you present an ID to me. That's why Georgia law issues everybody's ID. And all he's doing is merely asking you to identify yourself to make sure that you're who you say you are. That's all he's doing. It's not nothing personal. It's not nothing like that. All it is simply is an officer trying to do his job, and you're obstructing it right now.
I mean, I'm just trying to get, information to identify that you are supposed to be where you are at this time. All right, being that I mean, if you own the business, then you're supposed to be here,
Yeah.
correct?
Are you home? I'm at home. Can you come up to the shop?
Don't call anybody else up here.
Man, bro,
don't call anybody else up here.
I got 2 police officers up here. Pretty much, I look at it as okay. I don't even want to say anything else.
We're just asking you for your ID. That's all he asked you for.
I understand, but
you're wanting it to be
19 Manchester. You get anything back on that tag?
This officer's asking you for
this
your
is
ID.
not my first rodeo. Now, can you come
I know
up?
it's not. Did you have an incident with Officer Nappy on Main Street?
Yes, I did. About the same thing. Me looking suspicious. Me minding my business and looking suspicious.
You were looking at business windows at night. I remember.
Yeah, window shopping. You know, that's an actual
not
thing.
That time at night. It's not.
It's 8:30 on Thanksgiving night.
The officer addressing her presently had been one of the officers present during their earlier encounter. He mentions recognizing her from that night. As Mika dials the city council member, the officer holding the camera steps away from the conversation, out of earshot, to clear his throat. Upon his return, his partner is warning Mika about the possibility of arrest for her refusal to identify herself.
Either you're going to jail for obstruction or you're going to give it. You call Nail and she can go to jail. I don't care.
He threatened to take me. That was a burglary.
Are you going to give us your ID?
Excuse me. This is a city council.
I know that. Are you going to give us your ID? Or are you going to further obstruct us?
How about you take a report on the burglary?
Ma'am, that's not what we're here for.
We're not here for that.
Why not? My property was burglarized.
All right, you're under arrest.
Now,
put your
are
hands
you
behind your
kidding me?
No, ma'am. Put your hands behind your back.
Officer, listen.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm just now.
And you can put that down.
Listen, you guys should be here to help me.
Well, that's what we're doing right now.
Mika was arrested for not providing her name to police investigating a suspicious activity in a high-crime area. The police justified the arrest citing a recent theft, despite it being her own business that had been robbed. Legal precedent says mere presence in such an area isn't grounds for detention. During Mika's initial hearing, the police chief acted as prosecutor and refused to drop the charges, suggesting it was to teach her a lesson. This seemed retaliatory since Mika had earlier filed a complaint against the police. Meanwhile, the police department claimed they received no complaints in the past year, indicating possible issues with transparency and accountability. Mika's case reflects concerns about police overreach, lack of due process, and potential retaliation. Her criminal trial is ongoing with a civil suit expected to follow. Next video, on April 2022, Travis Hines is known for a conviction after refusing to identify himself at a library, a case that gained public support and raised nearly $20,000 for his legal defense. He documents his legal battles and police encounters on his YouTube channel.
Here we are.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How about you?
Is there a call?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just that you're parked back here. Are you living?
Yeah. Living?
Are you living out of your car?
You're getting in my face. Are we gonna get in a fight or something?
Are you okay, man?
Well, you just, I mean, there's usually a comfortable distance, you know, people have, and you're just getting in my face. But did they, what was the report? Was there like
that you're parked
serious,
here, you've been parked here for days?
Yeah, but is there like a serious complaint? Or they're just doing like a saying that you should check on them as a part of like a welfare check?
It's just kind of strange that people are just parked on a roadway.
Oh, strange on a roadway?
Yeah.
Where do people normally park? Cheers. Where do people normally park?
In a parking lot or a campground.
Campground? What? Like there's enough for everybody? Does the campgrounds like take everybody or something? I mean, I'm just
if you have
I'm just
money,
hanging out.
They take people, and then Walmart's parking lot, they take anybody.
What are you trying to push me onto a campground for some reason?
Or a parking lot, just not
a parking
on a
lot?
public road.
Well, I didn't see any signs. I mean, I don't understand. What's your name? Tidman?
Tiedemann.
Tiedemann. Okay. And you got an M, so that's your first name, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And an officer, whatever.
Yep.
Okay. And yeah, you are a city police. You're not. Yeah, you're not deputy.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
In Mason City.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't see any signs that like what's the regulation about parking on the side of the road?
Well, after 72 hours, we tow the vehicle.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't been here 72 hours, so all right. It's like
Mason City has a few online maps showing the designated parking times in different spots downtown. While the city's ordinances are available on their website, there's no mention of a 72-hour parking restriction. Section 972 deals with parking time limits, stating it's illegal to park in a public lot for over 24 hours. Travis is parked on the street, and according to Section 910.4, a sign should limit parking time, but there isn't one. The website includes a disclaimer about potential inaccuracies. Even if there was a complaint about Travis, which we doubt, he hasn't overstayed the officer's concern. Instead of ending the interaction, the officer chooses to escalate by accusing Travis of acting strangely.
Owner of the car?
Yeah, this is my car. Yep. So what's with the long stare there? You're giving me this 1,000-yard stare. Like there's
you're acting weird.
I'm acting weird. You're acting weird.
You're
all right.
Weird.
All right. I think you're acting weird. You think I'm acting weird. All right. I'm telling you how you're acting. You're giving me this 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, because I'm not.
All right. How do you think? Oh, okay. How do you think I'm acting weird?
By being so standoffish.
Standoffish? Well,
breathing heavy.
It's a standoffish, as in I'm backed into the corner of my door here. You walk up to me like this is like punching range. Okay, you just walk up.
Do you want to punch me? Is that your?
Well, do you want to get closer to me? I mean, I don't understand this comfort zone that you have. I mean, for a while we had this COVID issue with this 6 feet thing, and I don't know if you even respected that. Did you wear a mask during COVID?
Okay, that's irrelevant to what we're doing
is?
here.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you're really close to me, and I find that, I mean, there was a time where it was relevant. So when did that stop being relevant to you?
It's irrelevant now.
Yeah, so I didn't ask you.
Since the vaccinations, it's irrelevant.
Oh, you got your vaccinations?
This doesn't matter?
Well, I mean, that does matter for infections. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's been that scare the whole time with the infections and how it passes through the air with
you got anything back on that plate?
Oh, you're calling it in? All right, yeah, check it out.
Plate, yeah.
All right, yeah. See what you think of that. What else do you want to do in your investigation?
As I come back out of Washington.
All right. How long have you been working here?
5 years.
All right, yeah, that's a while. You got some experience hauling people to jail for whatever.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah. Criminal weird or what? General weird? What do you got? Scientific theory?
Officer Tiedemann runs the plates and VIN on the car without any justification whatsoever. This has been a contentious issue for years. While the plate number and VIN are visible to the public, the information they represent should remain private unless there is reasonable suspicion of criminal activity or probable cause that the vehicle was involved in a crime. Despite repeated rulings by the Supreme Court against the infringement of our privacy rights, the court currently considers obtaining identifying information by bypassing the Fourth Amendment to be a minor intrusion. Such rulings paved the way for the widespread use of license plate readers and facial recognition software to track citizens' activities, further eroding our freedoms. It's another step down the slippery slope carried out by law enforcement officers who hide behind the excuse of just doing my job.
For a little bit there. Here, watch my hands, okay? My hand is going in here. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, there it is. Okay. I got this, all right? All right. Yeah, get your second car. What else you want to do for your investigation? You checked out my car. You're calling me weird. I don't know how that's a part of an investigation. What do you? Well, what do you want? What are you? What criminal? What or something? Or? I'm auditing now. I mean, I was just minding my own business. You showed up, and you got a call. Yep. Who called you exactly? Was it the park? Was it the Farm and Fleet? I mean, the mayor. You're waiting on the VIN. You're calling in the VIN too.
If we could add Travis to the call.
Add Travis to the call?
Yeah. Travis, right? The registered owner of the vehicle?
What's the call? I
already told you, it's a parking complaint.
The parking complaint?
Yeah, and I was going to give you some options, tell you where a homeless shelter is, but...
I mean, this is fine. I mean, there's no signs that say anything about the problems here or whatever. I mean, I seen downtown there's around the library, because I went to the library today, and there's 4-hour parking on the side of the roads. I mean, I seen that. You guys are probably a little more strict about that. You're coming out here like it's in the city, like there's a city. Well, I mean, more in the center. Is there a 4-hour parking on? Is there a 4-hour parking on the side of this? Okay, there's a little difference in priority. There's a little more congestion towards the center of the city compared to further outside. We're in the city, but I mean, there's different levels of activity around the city, and it's a little more busy in the center of the city than it is more on the outskirts. And so I'm avoiding the center of the city. I did go down there. I actually bicycled down to the library today. So, all right, it's fine with you? All right, great. So how's your investigation going? Are we waiting on somebody then? Oh, okay. All right, well, how's your night going for you?
Fantastic.
All right.
We'll see you later, Travis.
Yeah, have a good one.
The confrontation concludes as Tiedemann's backup shows up at the scene in response to the aggravated parking complaint call. The backup unit proceeds to reverse down the street, a much more reckless and hazardous action than simply parking peacefully on a public roadway. Thanks for watching. If you found this video about corrupt cops arresting innocent people at the parking lot interesting, please give it a thumbs up to show your support. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next video.